It's about losing my father to a bunch of scammers. Somebody that I love and care about, to be able to be taken advantage of like that and mentally destroyed over money.
Terry Liddell says the last 3 years of his father's life were hell. He lost all of his savings, and the stress of that loss almost destroyed their father-son relationship.
They just took him to the cleaners every way they could.
It all began when Oscar Liddell received a mailing claiming he had won $3 million and a new BMW. All he had to do was pay the fees and insurance, and he would receive his big prize.
He bought into that and sent them the money over and over again.
They started doing some information mining right off the bat. They started wanting to know a little about his background, about his family. And within a week's time, they were calling him 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times a day.
He was living alone. His wife had predeceased him. He's elderly. His son lived a good distance away during that time. And he really was lonely and vulnerable, and they picked up on that.
And sent Liddell these bags of mail. First, Oscar sent hundreds, then thousands back. In all, he ended up giving the con men more than $100,000. Postal inspectors also learned the scammers, based in Jamaica, took steps to isolate Liddell from the outside world.
That they were then able to call his telephone carrier and change the passwords to his account, and they blocked all calls that were not coming from them, so he couldn't contact his family.
They just had him totally brainwashed. I couldn't convince him of anything. I tried to get his pastor to talk to him. I tried to get the sheriffs to talk to him, his own accountant, family members.
Terry Liddell is still dealing with the financial problems his father faces and the impact this scam has had on their relationship. He doesn't want other families to experience the same problem.
If anyone gets anything out of this interview, convince your elderly not to fall for the contest. There is no prize. It's a scam. They just want your money.